That's love. So of course it's good to spoil your man once.
I don't just like this tendency.
Yeah, I like doing that. Like I would spoil my man monthly, every day.
Really?
If possible, I would.
I wish I met you earlier.
Don't cry.
Yeah, the ladies will.
Are you on now, Wachi?
From hot now to cold weather. It's gonna be raining 24/7. I'm afraid how fellow men are going to feel like, but I don't know how women feel like in this cold weather.
We're suffering. Anyways, those are people who are single. The land suffering with the cold weather. But it's a good thing because the heat was too much, and the heat is not really good for ladies, you know. That's what they say. But the cold weather is actually good.
Why do you love the cold weather?
Why? Why do I love?
Yeah, I do.
That's interesting. Do you want me to be graphic, or you want me to just give you a general answer? Which one?
Big graphic.
A big graphic.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I can't do graphic, but the cold weather is good because it creates that romantic, you know.
What?
That's if we're talking about relationships and whatnot. But if we are generally talking about weather in the country, the cold weather is good because it's not hot.
I know, like, ladies love cold weather because naturally it's cool for them, so they really enjoy that weather. The only problem I see with cold weather is if you're single, especially for a lady, if you're single, maybe you need like 2 or 3 bed covers to feel the warmth. Yeah, so if it's really cold and you're single, I don't know. Have you gone through that experience when like the weather turns cold in the middle of the night, you're alone in your bedroom, you know, and maybe you even have a light bed cover? Like, I wish I had a dude around me.
Yeah, it happens as long as you've ever been intimate or you've been in love, you know. Of course, there's someone, everybody, I don't even believe there are people who are single, but just lying to us. But okay, you know, so I think it's a trend or something for people to say, okay, I'm single and whatnot. But I believe everybody needs somebody. Everybody needs somebody. That's what they say.
Okay, but then there is this other frustration for us we go through as men. When it is really cold, you know, men, we really don't like staying indoor all the time because you have to go out and hustle, look for dime. That's what makes you happy, you know. So when you're in the house, there's no dime in the house, it's very cold. The intimacy you're talking about probably gets lacking because, I mean, there's no dime in the house. So the woman wants some bit of entertainment, but the guy's like, come on, I don't have dime in the house. So it's always boring for us men, and that's why you realize...
Are you trying to tell me that money is a motivation, like the finances, it's a motivation for men?
Of course.
Okay,
when it is cold and you can't move out, you know, you have the dime, you'll just do everything online, whatever you need, you just do online and everything's delivered home, and you will feel, I mean, this, you actually wish like the weather remains the same over time, you get? So, but when it is really cold and you don't have kamula, that kamula is very important. It causes issues, by the way. For us men, we shall always have issues. That's why you see these things of gender, domestic violence happens in homes because, I mean, you don't have the money, and now in cold, it's a season of rain.
The lady is calling you every minute. She wants, because now for us, we become very attached to the people because you're now in the mood. It's cold, you know, of course you need some intimacy and love from your partner, and yet for him he's thinking money-wise now.
There's beans boiling somewhere in the security. you know,
you're there, your mind is on earth, for him he's thinking about money. Like
the woman is in the bedroom at the same time, like, but the daddy general, we are going to have beans. The beans are I don't feel like having these things.
He's saying,
Tonsumbo, what should I do? You see, it is even raining. But every day you leave home and you go and hustle. Now today it's just raining, you can't even buy meat for us. What do we do? Before you know, issues start coming up in the house.
But is it that serious? Like, is it necessary?
You see, when a man has no dime, he becomes more emotional.
Let me even take off my because it's going to be very.
The conversation is
intense. I need to understand properly.
Like the conversation. So there's no dime in the house. It's very bad weather. The guy wants to move out. Beans are somewhere in the CBD. All these issues. The baby is crying. Blah 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 blah. What?
He has nowhere to go.
Some other baby is dating, is dating out, is also calling. For us, we don't love this cold weather, but I know the reason being it brings a lot of issues at home. Because every time the man is in the house with you, there will be issues.
But then why? Why are you putting that frustration on me?
Yeah, because you see, men live in a life of struggle. They keep wondering about looking for money. So if he misses a day or two, it means he has lost a lot. I thought it's about you being at home with someone you love. Why would you be stressed? I thought this is supposed to be your person giving you comfort, giving you that good, like calm down. Would you love to stay at home with your hubby if he's broke, he has no money?
Do you want to know the truth, or you want me to?
You want to see him slap you? I've never been slapped by anything.
Truthfully, from experience, I don't want to lie. Because this is, I need people to know that it actually happens. It actually happens. Money can bring a lot of frustration.
I know.
If there's no money, both sides. Because even me, if there's nothing coming from you, there's no energy.
No vibe.
There's no vibe. There's no motivation. There's no energy.
Yeah, sure. Sure.
And yet you need. They say sentence quality. Zikoza, so that's how it is. So when you're telling her, hey baby, let's hang out, you take care for dinner, those are the things, because people get tired of being at home. I personally would get there. And
also in this cold weather, I can't go out for a beer, I can't go out for a whiskey, just have to stay home and have a cup of coffee. The only challenge I'm worried of during this rainy season, there are a lot of fights at home. I remember during COVID time, you remember there was that continuous rain during COVID, everyone was in the house. Yeah, it caused a lot of domestic violence. And that just reminds me of that time. Even right now, since we are getting into this rainy season, I'm sure this season is going to move up to around April, but we shall register a lot of issues in different homes. Yeah, one, guys are broke, they can't move out and look for dime. Ladies are very frustrating.
Of course. Yeah, and when you're frustrated, you apply the pressure a little bit on the man, because he's supposed to be providing naturally. So you definitely apply pressure on him. You're like, no, we need to do this, and for some reason it's when bills become serious, when there is no money. I don't know why.
And yet you ladies, even if you have the money, you can't help us. You can't give us a hand. I don't know why. And that's why we guys, we keep on slapping you guys. Because even when you have issues in the house, I'm like, please help me out. And they're like, maybe 50,000 shillings, or maybe support me. And they're like, no, you're supposed to, that's your responsibility, And these are the issues we keep getting.
No, it depends, I think, on the woman you're with. There are two different kinds of. There are women who are used to a certain lifestyle. Katingo, you definitely slap them when you get frustrated, and then everything goes back to violence.
But do they still beat women anyway nowadays?
These days, there are guys who do it. If he's investing his money and you're not...
I've been marked by
You're not being... Yeah, I have. I can't lie to you.
I can't see the scars on your face.
On my face? I wear them beautifully.
The shiny smile.
I wear them beautifully. So, you know... But I have. And for him, it had nothing to do with money, really. It was something else totally. Nothing to do with money.
I have a friend. He's so violent. This guy is very violent. I'm only afraid that maybe it doesn't happen to him this year. He has always had issues at home with his wife every now and then. I keep telling him, man, we're in an era where we no longer fight women. He beats up the woman, the next day you see bruises all over the face. You know? So all the windows are now powering. Those beautiful windows we see are all powering.
Now let me ask, as friends to the guy, do you visit their home? Do you usually go to his place?
Oh yeah, he's my friend. Sometimes if you have some work to do together, I happen to pass by, but you could really tell the mood. It's very frustrating.
All you guys hang out at his place, right?
Just once in a while, but of course he discusses these issues with me. But you know, I'm just against violence, domestic violence.
Okay, fine. You're against the violence, but as women, sometimes, you know, your man is hanging out with these particular friends, and like you're seeing his friends doing certain things, then they're the same idiots coming, I'm sorry?
It's okay.
Coming to the house. Definitely as a woman, there's a way that the energy changes. Then the man will have this thing, oh, you don't like my friends, you don't do what, then he's frustrated about it. Before you know it, you're back to violence. You understand? So I think that's also a cause. It's just that he can't tell you the truth as his boys.
In that situation, who was in the wrong?
He has to tell you, his friends. Seems you guys cheat or something, and the girl, you know, and the lady just doesn't want to tell you, please stop hanging out with me because I've seen the things you do, and now you're going to teach my man those things.
Because I'm not married?
Yes. Have you noticed? Most times, when after your friend gets married, you the single people, there's a way they cancel you. Like, they stop hanging out with you. Somehow you're no longer in the league.
The conversation in the league.
Totally league. You understand?
I know.
So they cancel you and you're like, why did this person stop hanging out with me and whatnot? So to avoid such issues, you know, also as friends, you need to know that, okay, now my friend is married, I cannot be chilling at his house. But guys don't do that.
Maybe perhaps you would take interest in the wife, you know. And usually what happens, women get to be friends. These are the closest friends to their husbands, because they want to get more information about some of the things the guy does outside home.
Of which they can't. You know,
all those things that brings violence at home, by the way.
Then there's also that thing of house helps. I don't want to call them maids. Like, let me say a house manager. I think that's the best term. Like a house manager. When you have like a house manager in the house, you know, all those things can bring violence, because now, you know how they are. You know how those house managers are. Before you know it, the man is very, very close to her. I think maybe because he's trying to make her comfortable in the house, or maybe if they have kids, you're trying to make sure she's friendly to the kids, so you're not having incidences of putting your kids in the cooker. Have you heard those things in like in South Africa? Yeah, they put kids in cookers and whatnot.
Really?
Yeah, you're joking.
In Uganda, it's a different case. Me, by the way, I want to have a woman who is gonna be, I love just a woman who's understanding. I know it's not easy.
Understanding?
Yeah.
How understanding? Because you want people to sleep on, you know, the men these days mwaize mpisembi.
Attention.
Like a man wants you to be understanding to an extent. He doesn't value your boundaries, your you know the thing, your standards. Yeah, he has found you living a certain kind of, lifestyle. Then he wants
that
you
is
to
when
be,
you're alone. You've been alone, so now we're a team. Yeah.
Yes, now you're a team, but you want me to be how understand.
Yeah, you understanding in the sense that even when there is an issue at home, kasente tekaliwo. Sobola kunnyonnyola n'okitegeera nti baby sirina ssente sirinamu leero naye okitegeera nayekikolera embeera nga you still want to remain the same person. Kyo tekinkolera. Me, I want you to understand. When I come out like, honey, I have no time today, just understand it. But by the way, me, I have a friend, a lady who told me that he always warns the husband, never tell me that you don't have money. That shouldn't come from you. No man should tell his wife that he doesn't have money, because it is your responsibility to take care. Regardless of whether I'm also working or not.
How? Okay, because Zibula. Unless she's also not. Does she work?
She works. You know money.
Yeah, Zibela's family.
I just wondering just keep wondering where this money goes.
Yes, we have to maintenance. Maintenance.
All the money you get goes to maintenance?
Maintenance, family.
Or you give to those other boyfriends you have outside?
Now, why? With which money? Because maintenance alone can take a proper amount.
Let's say you get like about 2.5 million per month. I know it's really maintenance. It's like 1 month. 1 month is enough for you to take care of yourself. Go to a nice salon, do some simple shopping, like 1 month probably.
Okay, 1 million could be enough. Yes.
Yeah, but if I come to you and I ask like, hey, baby, please, and you refuse and no miracle.
But the problem is sometimes when you start giving a man money, he starts getting used to that. Yeah, he knows it's every time. He'll stop working.
That is love.
That's love. So of course it's good to spoil your man once.
I don't just like this tendency.
Yeah, I like doing that. Like I would spoil my man monthly, every day.
Really?
If possible, I would. Because I mean, it's a love thing. But then again,
I met you earlier.
Don't cry.
Yeah, the ladies were like.
Are you okwana wachi?
No, nkubuulira mazima. Kuwanaffe tubeerewo nga tumanya abakyala bafaanana nga mmwe.
Nganze.
Good things are hard to find, by the way.
Also now, finding them might be easy, but maintaining, that's also another thing.
I maintain with love. I give you that love that you've not seen before. Put a smile on your face. That's what ladies love.
Yeah,
I bring a smile on your face. Feel relaxed.
But a smile, is it for every day? Or once in a while, ogena kunkubamu kumpi. Then after that, you tell me, baby, let's go to Dubai.
Boninya bamoli, kubamoli no terera. Mudamu line. Atolaba omukazi omalamu kuba after giving a hot slap. Make sure that you within her territory. Tomuwaga putokuta. Wasalirawo ekyokola ekiddamu. Bempi bane baby nsonyiwa bibaddewo naye gwe wange.
Ng'omaze okunkuba oluyi.
Ate kirungi kiba kinyuma okukuba oluyi nga zinatera okwera ssaawa 3 ez'ekiro. Wakatawo watolina
Oh wow, interesting. I don't support it. I don't support violence. But I feel like sometimes as women we bring this to ourselves because there are things a woman will do. Now when madam, you lied. Now like your friend will come and tell you that story. I have a friend who is going through that, but when she's explaining, she's like, imagine your uncle and she's showing you the scar. Then you ask, okay, what happened? Then she'll tell you, I went out and then I came back late and I was with this other guy in the parking, you know. Then he was in the room, and then he came out and found the guy. He was just dropping me. I mean, we better
go to police.
You just need to go to police.
Go to police on Sundays. You'll see cases of domestic violence being registered at police. Just go to Kira Road around here.
But do couples report it?
Weekends, guys mug their ladies because ladies go out. They go out with their other boyfriends. Cut to the guy now. Come over, Kanasanga. This baby's not yet back. Honey, where are you? Hey, I'm dropping a friend. Okay, at this time you're dropping a friend. Me, I'm waiting home. You come, but let me tell you what, the public out there, I don't, and we are against domestic violence. We don't support anything to do with my fellow gents. We don't support, and I don't agree any man who is violent against his wife. It is very bad, and I'm very against it. So now, just getting back. Let me tell you one. If you happen, and I don't want the public to misquote me. If you happen to have an issue with your wife, the best you can do, keep her closer. If you had a fight that day, make sure she doesn't go anywhere. Just keep her closer, put a smile on her face. I don't know, in whichever way, try as much as you can to make sure that you accommodate her and bring a smile on her face. You know these things. Once you walk in your bedroom with the chana, you'll solve those issues. Do
you know that you could have issues with your man? Like, say you went somewhere, like dinner or something like that, or like a date.
Yeah.
And then you have issues like in a restaurant and whatnot. But when you get home, everything is okay. Everything is, as long as there's no ego. But then I think also what happens is that the guy also tries to show he has too much energy. And I don't know, why do men do that?
Sometimes you just want to prove a point, like, you know what, I am in charge. Ladies tend to forget that no matter what, whether you have more money or what, I'm always in charge. But we are against domestic violence.